Hey there, Rebel Professional. I'm Amy Birks. Welcome to Inspiration Monday, where having a case of the Mondays means you are kicking ass and loving life. You know, if you've been watching my Inspiration Monday videos for a while now, then you probably know that up until today, I'd start every video by saying that having a case of the Mondays means you're kicking booty and loving life. Well, this week I decided to teach about telling the truth as a means to bring freedom and empowerment into your life, which I'll get to in just a second. But as I was thinking about this topic, it occurred to me that week after week, I am not telling the truth. So that stops today. So here's my truth. I never, ever use the word booty. Like, ever. Really, never. I mean, I grew up in New York, and I used to sell cars as the only woman on a team full of dudes, some of whom may have even spent time behind bars, and my petite and sweet demeanor conceals an award-winning vocabulary of F-bomb variations. Now, that's not to say that I'm cursing all the time, and certainly people are surprised when I do, and obviously that's back to my petite and sweet demeanor, but my natural inclination would be to tell you that you're kicking ass, not that you're kicking booty. That just isn't me. Now, a vocabulary change like this may not seem like a big truth to reveal in the scheme of things, but here's why it really was. I was scared. And so that's why I didn't tell the truth. I was worried about offending too many people or not being mainstream friendly enough by starting each Inspiration Monday video by telling you that you'd be kicking ass and loving life by the time you were done watching. So I concealed who I was a little bit. And it felt really constricting and wrong, and just not at all me. So I'm calling shenanigans on myself and owning who I am right here and right now, because it's important to me that you know the real me, colorful vocabulary and all. You know, I'm setting aside my fear because I know that who I really am is who you need me to be. Because me being me provides the best good for both of us. And you know what? The same is true for you. You need to be you too. So let's get down to helping you feel the same freedom and empowerment I'm giving myself by telling the truth. Here's the reality. We all hide behind little lies and omissions in life. You know, don't you ever catch yourself trying to spare someone else's feelings by sacrificing your own? We edit ourselves all the time by saying things like, oh, that's totally okay, when somebody blows us off, even though it's totally not okay. Or maybe you're like me and you make little adjustments to the things that you say because you're scared of what people might think of you if you let your freak flag fly and just said what you were actually thinking. Wherever you fit in on this not telling the truth scale, the commonality is that it all comes from fear. You know, when we don't say what's true for us, it's because we're scared of an outcome or consequence that might be realized in reality as a result of us shedding light on our truth. You know, people might not like us, or they might feel uncomfortable, or they might leave and never come back. Or worst of all, they might never watch our videos again. Oh my gosh, that would suck. You know what? When we tell the truth, we give the world an opportunity to really see us for who we are. And that is a totally vulnerable place to be. I know. But with total vulnerability also comes total freedom and empowerment. By deciding that you are no longer afraid of outcomes, because you know that you're always going to be okay in the end, even if they don't like us, or they get uncomfortable, or they leave us and never come back, you can just be you. Doesn't it feel like an enormous burden to carry to try so hard to be something other than just you? You're perfect. So drop that weight, say what you're thinking, and have faith that everything will be okay. Because you know what? It always will be. In fact, what you'll probably find is that those situations that you anticipated would be uncomfortable and not fun from sharing what's true for you, they actually turn into moments of connection and freedom for the other person involved too. You know, truth-telling is universally beneficial, baby, especially when you're coming from a place of being focused on the best possible good for everyone involved. Okay, so do this now. Stop what you're doing and think back over the last week and identify at least one time where you wanted to tell the truth, but you stopped yourself. Now, I know this activity might be a little bit tricky because oftentimes this truth concealment is so deeply ingrained in us that we don't even realize we're doing it. But I want you to do it anyway. Get really present to what feels true to you and compare that to the ways you normally interact in your life. Is it congruent, or are you seeing patterns of compromising yourself showing up? So once you've done your look back, I want you to make a commitment to start a new pattern of telling the truth. You might need to incorporate a reminder like a morning meditation or a mantra or something like that will help you keep it top of mind. But the more that you focus on being honest and really sharing what's true for you in a way that comes from the best possible good for everybody involved, the easier it's going to get to do it over time. And the better it will feel to do it over and over and over again. All right, cool. Now I want to hear from you. Start your truth-telling journey here by telling your truth right now, today. Share in the comments below one pattern of you concealment that you're aware of now, but you're going to break immediately. And for extra credit, tell us how it goes. I cannot wait to read your comments. So, what'd you think of Inspiration Monday? If you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed creating it for you, then please share with your friends and subscribe to my newsletter. You know, truth be told, I really love getting new subscribers. Have you checked out amybirks.com yet? Well, if not, then you should hop on over there right now, because not only are there terrific tools and resources available for you to create your big vision, but that's also where you can go to register for my awesome new free video series, Rebel Professionals Action Week, your roadmap to your big vision. It's coming up soon, and early registrants get bonus access to my Rebel Professional Community Forum, so hop on in there and get registered. I can't wait to see you there. It's going to be super fun, and it's free. All right, Rebel Professional, it is time for you to kick this Monday into gear. Remember, it is never, ever too late to go after your dreams. You are intended for more, and I know you've got it in you. Have an awesome Monday.